so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask? Would've did anything that you asked for, you know it.
We are just east of the U.S. capital, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commander, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Alert! Alert!
Here's a design run. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right.
At the 45-yard line.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Abdul Carter. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is taken in by Dobbs. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be very good with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From 31, here's second and 9. They'll go again with Johnson. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his third year in the league.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Scattergood. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Darius Alexander there on the tackle. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
At the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as we check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here comes a toss. Right, here comes Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Throwing now, Daniel. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. Here's 3rd and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
A run straight ahead. That's Scatterboard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Giants 1st down.
They'll go again with Scatterboard. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try to set up a screen here, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Man in motion, hitting left. It's Johnson from the pistol. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep, and it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Washington. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a give to Scaraboo, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Up the middle with Scaraboo. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. 1st and 10. On the give, Scaraboo. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run with Scaraboo. And he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, and pick up the first down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Giants will open up a 9-0 lead. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready to throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, big hole left side. And do you believe it? He's going to return the missed field goal all the way for a kick 6. 83 yards. Touchdown, Giants. A dramatic swing of events. It looked to be a long field goal. Instead, It's as long a return as you ever see. A dramatic turnaround of the game for that touchdown.
Mike, we're watching this play unfold, and we can't help but just have all these iconic moments of football history kind of flash back in our...
There's nothing.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and running back Camp Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run on the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
This one up on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. He stood up, tears that way, got it by maybe the length of the football. Now a toss play, running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
13 yards. First down, Giants.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 25, here's second down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first downs. A pickup of 7.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Giants. Not Going for two, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun is Daniel. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go, that's touching, it's please. Let's go.
Man in motion is Smith. 3rd and short, and it's Daniel. A throw on the move is caught. That's number 40 on the season for him.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down. Set back at the 17-yard line.
That's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And this has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer. And I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shutout.
Check. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Falls out. And the Giants come up with it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with it.
In this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Let's go now. Let's go.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll try to run with Johnson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll try it now with Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
The Commanders
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create. Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Giants on the fence, ready to come back out for this next possession. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some clock here, and they'll start this drive 1st and 10. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Brenton Simpson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw with Daniel. He'll get this complete to Walker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Ready. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And a Commanders 1st down.
Ready.
In motion goes Dom.
At the 7-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Man, he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey.
Throwing is Daniel. Forced out left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. The field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This one is caught on 4th and goal. They deliver. Touchdown, Washington. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. They'll run for it with Walker. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. Just a short kick, returnable from the 13. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Left side, it's complete. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Walker. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll drop to throw. Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect. That one is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch taken here, and you come right at the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. He'll step up and run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. So, left side stretch, Johnson. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Going right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Britton Simpson. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a road win here for the Giants. And make that a 5th straight victory.